Hello and a very warm welcome to our coverage of Niger against Algeria. It is FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifying, and the venue is the Stade General Seyni Kounché in Niamey, with international football back in Niger after Niger played their first home qualifier on September the 2nd in Morocco against Burkina Faso, who top Group A here following their victory yesterday 2-0 against Djibouti, a match that took place in Marrakesh. So Burkina Faso on 10 points. Algeria have been knocking in goals for fun in Group A, especially at home against Djibouti and against Niger 4 days ago, a 6-1 victory. So Algeria looking to join Burkina Faso on 10 points. The pivotal game in this group will take place on the final match day when Algeria host Burkina Faso. Algeria got a 1-1 draw at Burkina Faso on September the 7th. A crowd of around 2,000 in today, and Niger have been challenged by their French coach Jean-Michel Cavalli not to repeat the mistakes they made in Blida 4 days ago. Niger actually played pretty well for 40 minutes or so before things started to fall apart. Riyad Mahrez, the Algeria captain, scored twice, including a penalty, and Islam Slimani also netted twice. Slimani coming on off the bench in order to become Algeria's all-time record goal scorer. The Olympique Lyonnais forward now has 38 strikes for his country. Algeria unbeaten in 30 internationals. It is an African record run. 22 wins and 8 draws, with Italy falling to Spain last week. The record is getting tantalizingly closer for Jamal Belmadi's side. Italy going down to Spain in the semi-finals of the UEFA Nations League, ending their all-time international record run of 37 matches unbeaten. There is pride in Algeria at this run for the Desert Foxes. It equals the best ever run of France, and only 7 games away now from matching Italy's 37. More important than all the records, though, is ensuring that Algeria qualify for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar in 2022. Algeria being given a good fight in qualifying by Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso with 3 wins and a draw against Algeria. Algeria trying to make it through to the World Cup again then. They made it to the last 16 in 2014. Went out in the group phase in 2010. Algeria, the African champions. They'll put that title on the line in Cameroon next year. Algeria joining a group with Sierra Leone, Equatorial Guinea and Côte d'Ivoire, Group E, in the Africa Cup of Nations. Today, our focus is on Niger against Algeria. Niger have 3 points in this section. Niger falling to Burkina Faso 2-0 in their opening game, but then winning 4-2 against Djibouti in their second qualifier. They're the only points that they've obtained so far. Victorien Adebayor scored 2 good goals against Djibouti, and he's up to 13 for his country, the joint all-time record scorer with Moussa Mazou. Jamal Belmadi and his Algeria players had harsh words to say about the Mustafa Chaka Stadium pitch in Blida. They are much happier with the playing surface here in Niamey. We are just over 5 minutes away from kickoff. Niger against Algeria. Algeria trying to back up their 6-1 home win against Niger 4 days ago in Blida. Algeria with a job to do here. They must win in order to join Burkina Faso on 10 points. Algeria's remaining qualifiers after today against Djibouti and at home to Burkina Faso. It is very hot at kickoff, temperatures in the high 30s. Energy sapping conditions for the players of both sides. A full rundown of the team news in just a minute or two. I can tell you that Niger have made a single change, while Algeria have made 2 alterations to their starting 11 from 4 days ago. Slimani, the national record scorer, starts today, having played a bench role against Niger in Blida. Feghouli and Benrahma drop out of the starting 11. Belali and Slimani come in, and there's a change in formation too. Niger against Algeria. Algeria trying to join Burkina Faso on 10 points at the top of Group A of qualifying for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Algeria trying to extend their unbeaten run in international football to 31 matches. Italy's all-time record of 37 that came to an end last week when they fell to Spain is very much in the sights of the Desert Foxes. Islam Slimani scored 2 goals as a substitute against Niger 4 days ago. He starts today, looking to add to his Algerian record of 38 international goals. Slimani very proud to be Algeria's all-time record goal scorer, and Algeria could do with more goals from the physical Olympique Lyonnais forward here as they attempt to join Burkina Faso on 10 points. Jamel Belmadi, the Algeria coach, much happier with the state of the pitch here than at the Mustafa Chaka Stadium in Blida. He and the players were heavily critical of the playing surface. It didn't stop Algeria recording a 6-1 win. They'd won 8-0 against Djibouti on the same pitch a month earlier. So they may be unhappy with the pitch, but their combined home scores in this section: 14 goals scored, 1 conceded. Algeria 1 away game so far. They drew 1-1 with Burkina Faso. They hope and expect to win here against Niger. The teams lining up for the national anthems ahead of Niger against Algeria.
قسما بالنازلات الماحقات والدماء الزاكيات الطائرات. قسما بالنازلات الماحقات والدماء الزاكيات الطائرات والقلوب النامعات الخافقات في جبال الشاهقات الشاهقات. نحن قلنا في حياتي أو ممات وأعطينا العزم أن تحيا الجزائر. يشهدوا يشهدوا يشهدوا.
Et à présent, l'hymne national du Niger.
que les glories des accents de nos terrasses et sentinelles s'élèvent. La nature est plus belle, évitant les belles. Aux quatre coins du monde, comme le cri d'un peuple équitable et vaillant.
Niger, who qualified for the Africa Cup of Nations in 2012 and 2013, have made one change to the team that started in Algeria 4 days ago. Moussa comes in with Issa Salou dropping out. Let's have a look at the full 11 then, featuring Kassali in goal. Kassali, who is the all-time caps record holder for Niger. Victorien Adebayor is their danger man with 13 international goals. He got a double in the win over Djibouti last month and is a talented player. Niger trying to play as well against Algeria here as they did in the first 40 minutes in Blida. Things fell apart for Niger in the last half hour as they conceded 4 times, losing 6-1. Our match officials are from Senegal. Issa C is the man in charge. Riyad Mahrez suffered an ankle injury scare in the warm-up, but he is fit to start and captains the Desert Foxes here. Mahrez, a double scorer like Islam Slimani 4 days ago. So 2 changes made by Jamel Belmadi and a change in formation as well. Out goes the 4-3-3. It's a 4-4-2 today with Slimani up front with Bounedjah. Belali comes in on the left wing. Feghouli and Benrahma are the players to drop out. The players will welcome the shadow that is working its way across the field with temperatures in the high 30s in Niamey. Couple of thousand are in today. Delighted to have international football back after Niger's first home qualifier against Burkina Faso last month took place in Morocco. Jean-Michel Cavalli will be looking for the right attitude from his Niger players. Algeria looking for a second win in 4 days against Niger to go level with Burkina Faso on 10 points at the top of the section and to extend their unbeaten record in international football to 31 matches. Niger putting themselves about from the first whistle. Cavalli, their French coach, looking for total commitment. Getting on the ball is Moussa. Moussa brought into the team today and he's lost it now. Niger will be put under pressure by Bounedjah and Slimani, and we saw Belali, the left winger, brought into the side today, also working hard from the front, denying Niger time on the ball. It is Garba who is down there. pained expression as he gets back to his feet, and Algeria have the first throw of this encounter. Bounedjah laid it off. Niger have won it back, and the referee from Senegal, Issa C, lets it go. Still no whistle, and Niger might have the first chance here. Quick feet. Can he get the shot away? A lot of touches. Oh, and it's blazed over by Sosa. Great run, and he knows that was a big chance to give Niger the lead. It's got the 2,000 inside the Stade General Seni Kunche in Niamey. Very excited here. Bedran under pressure from Sosa, who went it alone. Adebayor furious that the pass didn't come. Well, there's a warning to Algeria that they cannot afford to be complacent, as it is Niger on the front foot with Adebayor now. And one that's very easy to deal with for Mboli. Mamouni shooting from outside the box and not connecting. Very enterprising start from Niger. The shot scuffed by Mamouni. 2 goal attempts to none with only 2.5 minutes on the clock. Were Algeria perturbed by the Riyad Mahrez injury scare during the warm-up? Their captain feeling his ankle, but fit to play, the Manchester City man. Algeria without 2 first-choice defenders because of injury for this trip in Jamal Ben Lamri and Rami Bensibani. We are seeing total commitment from Niger. Having to deal with the long ball here, though, and not dealing with it well. And Kassali saves his team as Slimani was threatening to add to the 2 goals he scored in Blida. Slimani, Algeria's all-time record goal scorer now, ahead of Abdelhafid Tasfaou. He's got 38 for his country. It's Mahrez, who, like Slimani, got a couple 4 days ago. Well, the crowd are warming to what Niger have produced so far. That was awkward defending by Diabate. Kassali moved very quickly. Fares. Algeria have a marked advantage when it comes to technical quality. Here's Wankoi, the experienced Niger player. Wankoi involved again. Good sliding challenge there by Bedran, who had his nervy moment inside the first 2 minutes for the chance that went Sosa's way. Benassia. Slimani. Slimani is fouled. Umaru, it was there with the foul. Set pieces were a thorn in Niger's side. They conceded 3 goals from set pieces. There were 2 own goals in the 6-1 win for Algeria. Umaru scored one of those own goals. Algeria again had runners free, but the whistle is gone. Bilali looks nonplussed by that. Bilali plays his club football in Qatar. And, here trying to help his team qualify for the World Cup in Qatar. Wankoi. Oh, it's given away cheaply there to Buneja. Buneja hits the outside, but lots of white shirts in the way. Buneja trying to win it back. It cannons off Buneja. And now able to carry it forward is Musa. This is another strong run. And it's Adebayor. He's a little bit isolated here. Sosa now getting up there. Skill from Adebayor. But won back by Ismail Benasser. Benasser of AC Milan is taking on a growing importance in this Algerian team at the age of 23. Adebayor coming back from an offside position. Good skill to get to the outside from the left-footed Victorien Adebayor. Aissa Mundi. Algeria aren't afraid to go the direct route, and they've gained a lot of territory there. Attal. Mahrez is being used sparingly by Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. He's vital to his national team's interests. Sosa. Sosa having a good start to this match. Confident football from Niger. You wouldn't know, but they were on the wrong end of a 6-1 scoreline just a few days ago. And they're going to have a corner here as it's headed behind by Youssef Attal. Attal, the Nice player, who has struggled to rediscover his best form since a very nasty knee injury sustained a couple of years ago. Adebayor's corner. And Niger threatening to take on Algeria at their own set-piece game. Sosa there at the front post, connecting with Adebayor's corner. Passive defending from the visitors. The balance of chances very much in Niger's favour. Algeria have not settled yet. This section set to be decided by Algeria's home game against Burkina Faso on the 6th and final match day in Group A. Algeria know they need 6 points from 6 from their 2 matches prior to that, including today's. That with Burkina Faso at home to Niger on match day 5. Burkina Faso who beat Djibouti 2-0 yesterday. Mundi. Allowing it to run over the touchline is Diabate. Cassily with a choice of balls for the goal kick, which he takes short. Onkoe. Mondi. An authoritative header from Aissa Mondi. Touch back to Casserly, threatens to take a bobble. Slimani pressurising the goalkeeper, trying to take advantage of any slip. Fares it is who plays it forward, headed on by Zaruki. Onkoe seeing plenty of the ball. Mohamed. Physical battle in midfield, and Benassi concedes the foul. Adebayor for Onkoe to chase down. Attal slides in and concedes the corner. Hasn't regained that explosiveness, Yusuf Attal, that made it look like he was going to be a massive star when he broke through at Nice. Straining hard there to keep up with Onkoe. Adebayor again goes to the front post, and it's Slimani hacking it away and conceding another corner. I see a lot of teams stationing their centre forward at the front post, telling him just to attack the ball. It's Adebayor once more. Zaruki. What can Algeria produce on the counter here with Belali? Oh, a defensive slip by Niger. Belali slides it through for Slimani. Casserly off his line. It was the right idea, that through ball. Slimani, now 33 years old, isn't as quick as he once was. Good energy from Mohamed. But he asks too much of Adebayor, does he? As Attal doesn't deal with it. Mamouni. Sosa. Very impressive first 15 minutes from Jean-Michel Cavalli's Niger. Back playing in Niamey. Cavalli demanded of his players today to show more pride and more adventure. Mondi. Very good ball into Mahrez. Now on Musa. Onkoe. Positive intent again from him. That was intended as a cross, I think. And Mboli can roll it out to try and launch an Algerian attack. Fares. Mahrez. Ability to deal with the long ball is being tested. The Niger defence, that was Umaru heading it into touch. Algeria struggling to produce anything in terms of fluency so far. It's That's better from them, but the ball sticking in the turf. It might come to Slimani, but covering across is Diabate. Nice turn by Benassa. Mahrez calling for it. Atal. Given away cheaply by Algeria. Mahrez had showed for it. Buneja. Chance, oh, and headed wide by Baghdad Buneja, who was left unmarked. At last, Algeria produced something. It was a gem of a cross. Outside of the boot from Bilali. Buneja would have backed himself to get that on target. Algeria have the quality to hurt Niger, as they showed in Blida. Mondi. Zerouki. Niger's play often coming down the left-hand side with Wonkwe and Adebayor. But there's a foul by Mohamed. Benassa got his body in the way. Bedran. Fares. Changing system for Algeria today. The 4-4-2 with Mahrez on the right and Bilali on the left. Slimani and Buneja, the centre forwards. It was a 4-3-3 4 days ago. Adebayor's cross is a deep one. It's beyond Sosa. Zerouki, the Amsterdam-born midfielder, plays for 20 in Holland. Buneja, Slimani pulls back. There's the chance from Mahrez, and the Algerian captain gives the visitors the lead. A double scorer 4 days ago. Mahrez on the score sheet again, shaking off the injury scare to his ankle in the warm-up to open the scoring after Niger had been the better team for the first 15 minutes. Good move by Algeria. Buneja had choices. He put it on a plate for Riyad Mahrez. Kassali left exposed. Niger 0, Algeria 1. Riyad Mahrez, the Ballon d'Or nominee, opens the scoring. Algeria on course to join Burkina Faso on 10 points at the top of Group A. Algeria on course to make it 31 internationals unbeaten. They already hold the African record. The world record of 37, held by Italy, is getting ever closer. Sosa. Liboy, the 38-year-old defender. What a blow for Jean-Michel Cavani after his team began so brightly. Big chance for Sosa inside 2 minutes. And it was the home side playing with greater precision and fluency before Mahrez's opener. Umaru. Diabate. Natal gets distance on the header. Uneja will challenge Diabate. Liboy. Algeria looking for a second. Buneja. Mamouni plays it wide to the right. Our apologies for the momentary picture breakup. Algeria leading 1-0 thanks to their captain, Riyad Mahrez. Algeria 2-0 up. Riyad Mahrez and Islam Slimani, the goal scorer. Slimani's 39th for his country, extending his record. Algeria well on course for the 3 points, set to go back to the top of qualifying Group A. Only one country can advance to the third round, to the playoffs. Algeria in a battle with Burkina Faso for that spot. Niger's hopes will be mathematically ended with defeat today. Niger began brightly, then Bounedjah missed a header on 18 minutes. Mahrez gave Algeria the lead a couple of minutes after that. And then on 35 minutes, Islam Slimani making it 2-0. Jamel Belmadi's Algeria set to be unbeaten in 31. It will be 23 wins in that run for the African champions. Phenomenal form they are in. Liboyi. Musa. Bounedjah and Slimani happy to stand off the Niger defenders now. It is very hot out there. Liboyi. A clash of heads it looked like. Zarouki was involved and he came off the better in that challenge. It's Musa who was caught there by Zarouki. Issa Mondi celebrating that goal. A single minute added on at the end of the first half. We saw a replay there of Issa Mondi putting the ball into the back of the net. Mamouni. Wankoe. Wankoe fouled. And out comes the yellow card for Youssef Attal. Niger trying to pull one back before the break. 4 days ago, they did go 2-0 down, only to pull a goal back through Sosa. Wankoe has been bright throughout the first half. It is Wankoe. Oh, and nearly creating danger again as Sosa made the front post run. It's taken quickly by Niger. Wankoe has a good left foot. Bedran gives it away to Adebayor, who in turn loses it, and it's the centre forward Bounedjah who is all the way back. The half-time whistle sounds. Niger 0, Algeria 2 at half-time The African champions in an excellent position. Riyad Mahrez, their captain, opened the scoring. The second goal was added 12 minutes before half-time. Niger 0, Algeria 2 at the interval. Niger 0, Algeria 2 at half-time at Stade General Senou Kounché in Niamey. And Algeria are preparing a double change here. Sofiane Fegouli, who started 4 days ago, is going to come on, and Hossein Benayada as well. Riyad Mahrez scored Algeria's first goal, and the second was netted by Aissa Mondi, the centre-half, only his third international goal. So here is Algeria's double switch at half-time. Benayada of Etoile Sahel replacing Youssef Attal. Mondi, the scorer of the second, talking to the new man who was slotted in at right back. Niger have a mountain to climb in the second half, 2-0 down to goals scored by Mahrez and Mondi. Islam Slimani, the all-time record goal scorer for Algeria, withdrawn at half-time, so he won't be adding to his 38 for his country. Fegouli is on. Nearly a chance straight away for Youssef Belali. Sofiane Fegouli, the veteran Galatasaray midfielder, has slotted into midfield, and here is Fegouli on the ball, and he loses it to Liboui. That's a very good ball by Liboui. Adebayor shoots. Oh, what a shot by Victorien Adebayor. Niger starting the second half the way they began the match. Thunderous strike by Adebayor, and Mboli had to make a good save. Adebayor takes the corner, headed away by Bedran. Some of the crowd, some of the 2,000 crowd, have moved around to the sunnier side of the stadium for the second half. Belali. Chance here for the substitute Fegouli. It's still there to be finished off, and there's the third goal, and it is scored by Ismail Benassa, the AC Milan midfielder. Niger had their chance through Adebayor, but it is Algeria scoring their third. A second international goal for Ismail Benassa. Niger caught outnumbered. Belali did well. He was composed. He knew there were men over. Fegouli took the goalkeeper, Kassali, out of the game and gifted the goal to his teammate, Benassa. Niger 0, Algeria 3. Set up by Fegouli, the half-time substitute, and finished off by Benassa. Algeria get on top, they do tend to score goals for fun. They scored 8 at home to Djibouti, 6 at home to Niger. 3-0 up here with still nearly half the game to go. Liboui. Diabate. Benassa. Feghouli in midfield gives added creativity, and Algeria have got the numerical advantage in that midfield area now with Feghouli on. Feghouli has changed his game, used to be a flying winger. Barely plays for Galatasaray nowadays, Feghouli. Still very important at international level. Mundi, the scorer of Algeria's second. Good turn by Belali. He and Feghouli very influential. The half-time tactical switch by Jamal Belmadi paying off, and they were nearly in again there as they turned the Niger defence. Snapping into the challenge is Zerouki. Benassa back to Zerouki. Zerouki's cross. It's over Buneja. And there's time on the ball here for Garba. Algeria have just stepped up their intensity levels at the start of the second period. Garba. Garba's throw down the line. Sosa. Decision given Niger's way by the Senegalese officials. Play from Sosa, using his body to protect the ball, and Badran fouled him. Niger with left and right-footed options over the ball. The boy has come forward. The ball is placed by Mohamed. Over there with him is Wankoi. Is taken by Wankoi, doesn't get the elevation required. Even at 3-0 up, Algeria contesting every decision. Algeria have set themselves such high standards, but they still have plenty of work to go in order to book their ticket for the FIFA World Cup in Qatar in 2022. They need to finish top of their group and then emerge through the playoffs. Now it's Niger's turn to make a change, and on comes Sabo with Musa making way for him. Good powerful header forward, and Mondi manages to chest it back to Mboli. It was nicely played by Mamouni. Feghouli. Zerouki. Belali. Good ball over the top by Belali. Riyad Mahrez now. 4-0. Had to be, didn't it? Set up by Mahrez and finished by Buneja. 2 goals in rapid succession from the African champions, putting the seal on this victory. An exquisite ball over the top, played by Belali. The run of Mahrez, getting the wrong side of Umaru and setting it up for Bounedjah with the simple finish for Niger 0, Algeria 4. Algeria are rampant. Baghdad Bounedjah adding his name to the score sheet. Niger, for them, it's now looking about getting a consolation. They know that they're going to be mathematically eliminated. Well, Algeria started this game sluggishly, but they got themselves on top, scored the opener through Mahrez, and they have not looked back. Long by Fares. Oh, what a touch by Riyad Mahrez. Magical from Mahrez, waits for the support. Feghouli. Belali to Feghouli. Algeria confiscating the ball at the moment. Zerouki. Algeria doing wonders for their goal difference. It is how groups will be decided should teams finish level on points. They'll play Burkina Faso, their main challengers, on the 6th and final match day. It's Bounedjah, the scorer, their 4th here, who is being stretchered off. Algeria's goal difference is now plus 17. Burkina Faso plus 8. Third change made by Algeria with Bounedjah forced off now, and Amoura comes on for him. Mondi kept it in. Amoura, the youngster who plays for Lugano. Algeria will face Djibouti in their next match. Will hold no fears for them, given they won 8-0 against Djibouti last month. And that crucial match at home to Burkina Faso. You would fancy to beat Niger. Umaru. Hasn't been the return to international football in Niamey that the Niger fans were hoping for today. Mboli. Now Fares. Garber. Smart turn by Garber, earns a free kick. Very quick feet there, good skill. He was fouled by Fares. Umaru gets his boot through the ball. There's time there to head the ball back to the goalkeeper for Benayader, the half-time substitute for Youssef Attal. Long from Bedran. Oh, and Belali will reach it after that error by Garber. Belali. Nice touch here by the substitute Amoura. Plays it back to Fares. There was a foul by Fares on Mohamed. Fares getting his studs caught on the ball and going over the top there. Fares, who's on loan at Genoa from Lazio this season. Umaru. And that's a foul. Bedran. Bedran with a chance with Ben Lamley and Ben Sibani out at the moment. Adebayor. Adebayor stands up a decent looking cross, just slightly too much on it, and Wankoe can keep it in. Making the angle for him is Mamouni. Umaru. Adebayor. So much that's good about the Niger attacking play. Goes through Victoria Adebayor, who skips out of the challenge. Adebayor eventually tries to go too far and runs into Bedran of Esperance Tunis. A smattering of home-based players in the Algerian squad. Bedran is one of them. Umaru. Mohamed. Algeria playing it out of their half nicely, and then the whistle sounds for the foul on Benasser, the scorer of their third goal. Delali suggesting it was an elbow. Delali. Cassily is able to reach it before Amoura. Nodded back by Beni Arda to Mboli. Fares. Sosa. Niger get the shot in, and it's gone behind for the corner. It was hit hard by Sabo, the substitute. Two more changes imminent for Algeria, with Zorgan and Boudaoui to come on. Boudaoui impressed as a substitute against Niger 4 days ago. The Nice player reaching to get on. Zorgan of Charleroi plays his club football in Belgium. Off goes Benasser, the scorer of the third goal, who just took a knock. Here comes Boudaoui, the midfielder. Swinging corner. Oh, and it's just wide. Rose very, very well, did Umaru. Niger's best attempt since Adebayor right at the start of the half. He was retreating, which made getting it on target difficult. Boudaoui on, but Jamel Belmadi doesn't have another Nice man available to him in Andy Delors. Delors deciding to put Algeria on hold for a year to establish himself with his new club. He was in the Algerian squad last month for the first couple of qualifiers. He was a useful bench option, not a regular starter. Delors, hard to see him forcing his way back in unless Algeria are short in that department. He'll miss the Africa Cup of Nations. Well, Andy Delors. Here's Amoura. Amoura wild. flicked out to Garber. Bilali. Zorgan. Amora will be keen to get onto the score sheet. He scored for Lugano against Lausanne just before this international window. And it is Amora found by Feghouli. Plays it back to Sofiane Feghouli, who's muscled off the ball by Sabo. Come for Wonkoi. Garber. Garber through the challenge of Bilali. And Issassi puts his whistle to his lips and gives Niger the free kick. Feghouli. Zorgan looks over his shoulder. Now it's at Boudaoui. Benayada for Boudaoui's run. Hicham Boudaoui trying to set it up for Amora. And Umaru manages to make an important intervention for Niger. And there's a foul on Wonkoi inside the centre circle. That was cynical from Algeria. Niger didn't look to have taken it from the right position, but the referee, SSC, lets it go. Can't fault Niger for their commitment here. 4-0 down. They are first to the loose ball at the moment. Boudaoui's foul this time on Sabo. Sabo shows for it again. His run tracked by Boudaoui. Mahrez won't reach the ball first. That's good from Umaru. Garber. Crossfield by Garber, and Sabo runs across to it. Umaru. Fares goes long. Feghouli playing a bit further forward now, and he's got Umaru stretching. And the whistle goes against Sofiane Feghouli. He netted against Burkina Faso. It was the opening goal back on September the 7th. Sober equalised for 1-1. Fares. Mumuni. Good run by Wonkoi, and there was a hand on the shoulder there by Bedran. Wonkoi places the ball. He fancies taking this one on from range. Shifted it onto his preferred left foot and was caught by Abdulkader Bedran. SSC making sure that the wall is back the full 10 yards there. Sosa is by the ball as well as Wonkoi at the moment. Umaru joins the committee. Wonkoi takes a deflection, wrong foot Simboli. Goes wide of the post and Niger will have the corner. Taken quickly. It's Wonkoi to Adebayor. Adebayor, good skill from Victoria Adebayor, the low cross. Niger appeal for another corner, but the ball was still in play. Feghouli. That's a lovely ball, but it's been miscontrolled by Riyad Mahrez. The ball didn't come onto him as quickly as he would have liked. Stopped on the playing surface. Diabate. Umaru. Bilali. Oh, lovely skill. What a run by Bilali. He's come into his own in the second half. Boudaoui. Benayada outside him. He goes back to Boudaoui. The substitutes combine. Boudaoui put under a lot of pressure by Mumuni. Algeria build again with Fares. Niger preparing more changes. Feghouli somehow comes away with the ball. Boudaoui. Kassali delays the goal kick while the changes are made. Mutari comes on. Liboui. Well, for Niger, after today, the challenge will surely be to try and score another win against Djibouti when they host Djibouti on match day 6. Niger were 4-2 winners against Djibouti on match day 2 in Morocco. Confirmation of the double change with Maru also coming on. Belali wins it cleanly. What a run by Belali, and he's fouled. And that's going to be a yellow card for Umaru. Umaru, who scored an own goal against Algeria 4 days ago, won't remember these 2 games with much fondness. 10 goals conceded with time still on the clock over the 2 matches by Niger. Umaru takes on board some fluid. Lengthy treatment here for Youssef Belali. Algeria have made their 5 changes. In such a comfortable position. 4 goals to the good. Now Belali back to his feet. Riyad Mahrez scored a magnificent free kick against Niger 4 days ago. It's a very long way out, this one. And plays it short to Feghouli. Belali. Feghouli again. Boudaoui. Mondi. He's put under pressure by Maru, who is fresh. Fares. Feghouli played it into Wonkoi. The attempted trick there by Mamouni, but Algeria soon have the ball back with Feghouli. He can't find Belali as Umaru reads the play well. Mamouni. Sabo. Yep, that's a foul by Zorgan. He was tempted into the challenge by Mutari, miscontrolling. Bowie, it's as far forward as he's got in open play all night. A flick by Belali to Feghouli. Now the flag goes up. Just as Feghouli releases Riyad Mahrez, Mahrez says, I wasn't offside. It was against Feghouli, the flag. Mahrez clarifying that with the Senegalese assistant referee. Garber. It's a foul on Garber. A lot of free kicks conceded by Algeria in recent minutes, and the rhythm's gone from their play, which is unsurprising given their massive advantage and their huge goal differential compared to Burkina Faso, their rivals for top spot in Group A. Algeria plus 17 now, Burkina Faso plus 8. Wonkoi. Boudaoui. Mboli made one terrific save from Adebayor at the start of the second half, otherwise hasn't had a great deal to do. Mondi. Mboli. I think Bedran was thanking Mboli for that pass. Fares challenges for it, and the throw does go the home team's way. Mutari is on the move, trying to accept the throw from Wonkoi, but Bedran is there. Fegouli's touch to Boudaoui. Mondi. Directed header by Bilali towards Amoura. Amoura appeared to have the last touch there. Into a foul throw as it was thrown down the line by Garber. Amoura comes away with it. Amoura doesn't find Bilali, who says, why didn't you see that I was open? And making the move to the inside left channel. Yeboui. Adebayor. Miscontrolled by Mamouni. Good ball into Mamouni's feet. And Mamouni's been fouled. He's committed a few fouls, is Adam Zorgan, the Algerian number 19. A very good ball for Bilali. He's backed up by Mahrez. Mahrez moves to the outside. Bilali might not use him. It's a wild finish. After ignoring his captain, Bilali needed to do better there. He had options left and right, in fact, as he bore down on goal. Garber. How the supporters in Niamey would love a goal to celebrate. Niger was shut out by Burkina Faso on match day 1. Burkina Faso won 2-0. Scored 4 against Djibouti. Got a 1 goal against Algeria 4 days ago, but set to have a blank scoreline here. Mahrez, Mondi, Benasser and Bounedjah, the Algerian goal scorers. Mahrez shows for the return from Bilali. Would have been a lovely goal. Mahrez playing the full 90 minutes here. Not sure Pep Guardiola will be a fan of that. 4 minutes added time at the end of this match. Algeria definitely taking their foot off the pedal after scoring 2 quick goals at the start of the second half through Benasser and Bounedjah. They've done a very professional job here, and it's going to be 31 international matches unbeaten for Djamel Belmadi's side. 23 wins in that run. They're going to be top of Group A with terrific goal difference of +17. Or will it be more, because Amoura is trying to score. Went near post, Amoura. So much space for the substitute forward. Adebayor. Adebayor cut above his teammates when it comes to skill. Wonkoi. Belmadi will want the clean sheet to go with the win here. And the flag is up against Maru. Zorgan. Belali. Chance. Oh, good save. Really good save by Kassali to deny Riyad Mahrez. So much space for Algeria here. Belali's first time ball was magnificent, and Mahrez did catch it well. Belali on the move again. Algeria trying to finish with a flourish. Mahrez. The tricks are coming out now with only seconds remaining. The dummy shows for the return ball to Zorgan. Oh, nearly an own goal. There were 2 of them 4 days ago. Douda Kassali kept it out. Final whistle. This free kick will be played by Niger. Niger 0, Algeria 4. Algeria top of the section and with a goal difference of plus 17. Now 31 internationals unbeaten for Jamel Belmadi's team as they extend their African record. Professional job done by Algeria. Mahrez and Mondi with goals in the first half. Benasser and Bounedjah rapidly after half-time, ensuring that Algeria scored another easy win. 6-1 it was 4 days ago in Blida. It's 4-0 here in Niamey. Niger are out now. Algeria will contest top spot with Burkina Faso, whom they meet at home on the final match day next month. Both Algeria and Burkina Faso have 10 points. Jamel Belmadi can be well satisfied with the scoreline and with the performance. Niger started brightly, but it's Algeria who have gone top, and look at that goal difference, plus 17 compared to plus 8 for Burkina Faso. 2 match days still to come, and top spot will be decided between Algeria and Burkina Faso.